Hi, good afternoon. My name is Daniel Chad. I work for the City of Lake Elsinore Emergency Services Department. And we brought this event out to the city to better prepare the citizens on emergency preparedness in general, but earthquakes is probably our biggest thing we're going to have to worry about. So we call it the Great Shakeout, Shakeout Expo. And we have events out. We have vendors out here that'll better prepare you for earthquakes. We have a earthquake simulator machine that'll simulate an 8.0 earthquake. We have everything you'd want to be able to expand or explore your emergency preparedness on right here at this expo. And as well as that, we have our brand new fire trucks, our brand new police cars, our local law enforcement, local firefighters that are here helping support us and get the word out to everybody. So if you haven't checked it out, come check us out next year. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is John Larson. I am a volunteer with the Lake Elsinore Citizen Corps and also instructor for the Community Emergency Response Team Training, the CERT program here in Lake Elsinore. I'm standing here today. October 18th is our annual SHAKE Out EXPO, which is basically an emergency preparedness festival. We hold this is our 5th year. It's been a really, really great event for having people understand the importance of being prepared for a catastrophic disaster. Not just emergencies, but something that's really, really big, because the American Red Cross has done a study, and 62% of Americans are either not prepared or very underprepared for disaster. This is not a good thing, because in a major, major catastrophe, such as an earthquake, our emergency responders, our police departments, our fire responders, which are all really great guys, are going to be overwhelmed. So it's very important that we are ready for at least 24 hours, if not 48 hours, or 72 hours, food and water and shelter on our own, because they're not going to be there for us. And if you are running around trying to find food and water, you're just going to be part of the problem. And we're all in this together. I mean, when an earthquake happens like this, there's 25 million people in Southern California. Everybody's going to be on the same page. We want you to be on the same page. We want you to be safe, and that's why we come down and do these events. So please also check out our Community Emergency Response Team training classes. They're going to start up in January of 2015. We have a Teen CERT class in January. We have a public CERT class that's going to happen at the end of February, just after President's Day. And we also have a Spanish CERT class, which is coming up. We're a pilot program for that, which we're very happy to be starting off. The classes are Friday night from 6 to 9:30, and then the following Saturday, all day, we do training. And then the following Friday night, we do one more class to get you trained. And on the second Saturday, we actually take you and take all the things that you've learned and put you in a disaster simulation, so you can see exactly all the things you learn and how much you need to know. I think I've explained. Oh, we don't have a website, but if you go to the Lake Elsinore City website and talk about the Lake Elsinore Citizen Corps or the CERT program, you'll get all the information there. That's where we put a lot of our stuff up. You can also check us out on Facebook. We are at the Lake Elsinore Citizen Corps. That's our Facebook site. And also for the Shakeout Expo, which is now up and is going to be up there forever, it's the Shakeout Expo. This is an original, unique, this is our own festival. There's nobody else in Southern California who does it, and that's because we're good in Lake Elsinore. We are the ones that know how to do this stuff. Thanks a lot for coming out. Take care.
Hey again, hi, it's John Larson, volunteer for Lake Elsinore Citizen Corps here at the Shakeout Expo. One of our big attractions here is called the 7 Steps to Earthquake Safety. What we do is we get you to come in and get a quake card, and you walk through each one of these steps and learn how to be prepared in an earthquake, for an earthquake, so that if you get through all these 7 steps and you understand them, you're probably better off. You at least know what to expect. So come on, let's take a look at the first step. One thing we got to know is that in an earthquake, there's only 1% of emergency responders in the country of our population, 1%. That means there's not many people available who know what to do to get to you in an earthquake. So when a 7.9 earthquake happens and 25 million Southern Californians are all panicking at the same time or wanting to call at the same time, the firefighters, the police department, and your emergency medical people, they aren't going to be around. And they'll, as good as they are, and we love them, they're going to be overwhelmed. So the idea is that if we know how to take care of ourselves, that's very important, because they're going to be deployed to other places. They're not going to be coming to get the cat out of the tree. So you want to make sure that if you're prepared and you can go for 24 at least, 48, 72 hours, you'll be better off, and you'll be able to take care of yourself. And bouncing back in the aftermath is our big thing. It's going to take time for us to rebuild ourselves, but the more that we are prepared, the faster the recovery will be. So we're going to talk to Jasmine and Emily over here. There are our two step one shakeout people. So what's going on here, you guys? What happens? We're talking step one is to secure things down in your house. You don't want things rattling around, because why?
Because when it rattles around, this happens, and then this could have been glass and it could have fell on the floor. And if you didn't see it, then you could have stepped on it and you could have gotten hurt.
How'd you stick it down? What'd you do?
We stuck it down with some quick hold. It's like museum putty, where it holds it down as hard as it can, or any surface that is small. For big objects, it takes like straps, or you have to like stick it into the wall.
Great. Thanks. Good. Okay, so step two, the 7 steps to earthquake safety, is to make a plan. Really important that you communicate to your family, your kids, everybody what's going on. Because if you don't have a plan,
We already got bug out bags and everything ready to go.
yeah. See,
So, where would the first location be? So, if you're inside your house, where would you meet? Would you meet in the front yard, backyard?
We plan on meeting in the living room, and then we'll go from there, away from the sliding doors, out the front door, because it's a metal secure door, and meet in the front yard by the big tree.
Okay.
It's on the front yard. Yeah.
Okay. So, where would like a second location be? Maybe like a church or a park?
I haven't thought of that one yet.
So, do you have any like close parks or schools by your house?
Yes. There's a Withrow Elementary School, and then there's also the high school.
So what they're telling you, gentlemen, here, is that it's really important to make a plan. I mean, the idea is that if you're home all together, that's great, and you all know where you're going to meet. But let's say you were at work, or let's say you're down at the store. You're never going to know where you're really going to be when an earthquake happens. So if you all have an idea of where you can meet later on, that's great. And especially if it's outside or near a mailbox or with a neighbor, somewhere that you know that you can be together. And also making a plan to contact somebody outside of the area. It's really important because cell phones are going to go down and communication is going to be tough, and especially local communication. So you won't be able to call across the street, but you can call long distance. How? I don't ask me why that is, but it's true. So if you have a contact for your entire family to one person who lives out of state, and that person's got you've got that person's number, everybody can call into them and say, I'm okay, I'm at work. And if they don't call, at least you know where people are. So the idea is that everybody just has to understand where they are, trying to get together, to meet, to just understand that it's important to stay in touch. And especially if you got kids. I mean, as being a parent, I'm sure that you would worry where your kids are going to be, if they're in school, if you're at work. We don't know when an earthquake's going to happen, so it could be anytime, anywhere. So having an idea of where you're going to be meeting is really a big idea.
That I know that would comment on that in the other direction.
Okay, so step number 5. This is really important because during an earthquake, when the ground is going to be shaking back and forth in a 7.9 earthquake, 6 feet, the ground moves back and forth 6 feet, a long way. So the thing is that dropping, covering, and holding on is really, really important. More than likely because you want to drop because you're going to fall down anyway. There's no way that you can stand up when the ground is moving back and forth 6 feet.
every second. So dropping down on your knees, dropping down, curling up. If you're inside, you want to find a table or something you can cover yourself up with. So the idea would be get under a table. If I had a table here, I'd be dropping down, I'd be getting under this table, so things are falling down, they wouldn't fall down to me. Now, if the ground is moving back and forth and I'm just under here, this table's going to go south on me. So I want to hold on to the table. I'm covered, I'm holding on the table, so if I'm moving, the table's moving, everybody's moving at the same time. I'm at least protected. Now, if I'm outside, I don't have any protection. I just drop to the ground and cover myself up. You just want to make sure that your head and your necks are covered up so you're protected that way. So wherever you are, I mean, don't run and find a table in the house. Just drop where you are. That's the only thing you're going to be able to do, and that'll be the safest thing you can. Don't stand in a doorway. That doesn't work anymore. That's for old adobe houses. Don't run around to other rooms. Don't try to get anywhere else when you're shaking. Just make sure that you're under something. If you can protect yourself, great. If you can't, just get in some places that's clear. Stay away from windows. Stay away from glass doors. Stay away from anything that's too high and might be falling down. That'll be the safest thing for you. Number 5. Ready to go? Okay. Step number 3 of 7 steps to earthquake safety: making a disaster kit. Really important that you have food, water for at least 24 hours. If you can get 72 hours, that's great. Water is very, very important. You can go without food for a long time, but you need at least 1 gallon of water per person per day. That's for drinking and for bathing. So 1 gallon of water per person per day. Figure out with their family, it's a lot of water. This is Chris and Autumn over here. They're talking about survival kits and what's going on. You guys take it away. Show us what's going on.
Well, first we need to tell the people to pick 3 things from this basket that they're putting in the survival kit. And then once they find out like the 3 things that they pick out from there, sign them off and then they move on. But I'm like, pickle, you can have some food, bubbles, play with when you're bored, or wash yourself. The pencil holder you can use as a cup. Or you like a pencil holder.
Just
dog food if you have any like dogs or something. Like smelly if you have like if you're outside and you're like next to somewhere that you went or something. And a bell to like signal people like yes, and then like a bungee cord to hold stuff down. The bell. So we got.
yeah. Great, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
We got Shirley.
Okay, so 7 steps to earthquake safety. Here's step number 4. Is your place safe? Now, we talked about securing things down, making sure that glasses don't fly around and there's not a lot of things that are happening. This is when you really want to go through your house and check it out. And I'm going to leave this to Angela and let her talk a little bit more about it. Angela?
So if this were your home and you had an earthquake today, is your house safe? So if you went through and is your refrigerator tied down? Is your water heater, does it have 2 straps on it? How about your television or your pictures on the wall? So you want to make sure you get some earthquake putty. You want to make sure you get some straps, or they have hooks that you can use on your pictures. You can also use Velcro. Just make sure your house is safe and secure for you and your family.
Great, thanks.
So, okay, 7 steps to earthquake safety. Number 6, check it out. So everything's happened. We've dropped, we've covered, we've held on. Now the ground's settled down. We want to go around and check out and see how things are. So if you need to know how to turn off your gas if you need to, where your power box is, so you want to turn off your electricity. You want to learn how to do these things safely, because if you do it wrong, you're going to get yourself hurt, and then you're just a victim, and then we got another person to take care of, and that's what we don't want to do. Anyway, what Tim Fleming's doing over here right now is just showing people how to turn off your gas. Now, the thing with gas that's really important is that you don't go off and just turn your gas off. If you smell gas in your house, you've got little outlets you could turn off at different spots. So turn them off there at the source if that's where the break is. You might have had a pipe break or a water heater move or your stove move, and you break a pipe there. Turn the gas off there. Don't go outside and turn it off, because if you do turn this one off, it's going to take a long time for it to get turned back on again. Now, if you smell gas outside, yes, definitely do that. So know where your gas meter is and know how to use a tool to turn it off. Same thing goes with your power. More than likely, you're going to want to just turn off your power, because you don't know what kind of surge you're going to be getting later on. You want to check out and see if there's any damage done to your house. If you've gone around and done your home house hunt, like we talked about in one of the other steps, you've already kind of checked out and seen the things that are going to go wrong, and maybe you fixed them. Maybe something else is going on. But just so you know that, once you can check out things and everything is safe, you're securing your perimeter. So now you can kind of get along with getting into the recovery mode and seeing what's going on. Also, hey, if you got neighbors who have special needs, senior citizens with kids and things like that, get to know your neighbors. Go out and find out if anybody needs some help. Be a resource in your neighborhood. This is a really good reason to take our community emergency response team class, by the way. The training there really teaches you not only to take care of yourself and your family, but get out to your neighborhood and see what else you can do. We have lots of certs around in all the neighborhoods in Lake Elsinore, and this is a really, really important program to get us to another level of resilience after an earthquake.
Now, why do you think these special tools are why do you think these special tools are for shutting off the gas?
So it works properly.
No.
So now I go that way?
You go over there.
Okay, so step number 7, our final step in the 7 steps to earthquake safety, is communicate and recover. So everything's happened. Now we need to know where we are and how we're going to be doing. Communications could be down, so our phones may not be operating. So we have to figure out alternative ways of getting in contact with people. Again, we may have a contact that's out of the state that we can get a hold of, that our families can be in contact with. Also, ham radio is a really, really important good skill. The old, not CB radios, but ham radio operators are going to be a critical communication portal for all of us around here. So if you get an idea, we offer ham radio classes, and teaching you that, you can get your tech license and be a part of the network to communicate around the area, because radios are going to be the raging thing. Rob over here is also talking a little bit about some stuff. Rob, can you add any of the things I was talking about?
I heard about the hand radios. Hand radios is a great thing for communications, but also with recovery, my suggestion is that you take a search class. Search classes are free in Lake Elsinore. They're done by the community
Amy
board,
Hawkins.
and it's something that's very important to teach you how to take care of yourself, your friends, and your family, and your community if you need to.
Thanks.
Pat Chavez.
Okay, so it's really great to learn all these things about the 7 steps of earthquake safety, but really, really important, if you get a chance, we do the Community Emergency Response Team training here in Lake Elsinore. They're free classes. It's a 24-hour training course. We're going to start up again in January of 2015. We have a teen CERT class, we have a public CERT class, and we're also doing a Spanish CERT class this year. We're the pilot program for that, so we're really proud about that whole aspect of it. But taking a CERT class gets you even more prepared and understand more about all the things that you can do for yourself, for your family, and if you want, your neighborhood and your community. We are building representatives all over Lake Elsinore. We've trained over 500 people in the last couple of years, so there are certs everywhere. Our next plan is to get them all together in neighborhoods so they can work together and be a resource for your own community. So when something does happen, we have resources that are available and local. CERT is a really, really good program, and we always have a good time doing it, and you can do it. Everybody can do a CERT class. There's no fiscal limitations to it. Anybody can do this class. Thanks a lot.
Smile.
I'm Robert DeGroot. I'm the Education Program Manager at the Southern California Earthquake Center at the University of Southern California. And I spent the day here today at this wonderful event talking to folks about the science of earthquakes and connections to the Great Shakeout, but also pointing them to all the wonderful things that they can learn about earthquake preparedness. And they can learn a lot about this stuff at shakeout.org. And we're all looking forward to participating in the Great California Shakeout in 2015 on Thursday, October 15th, 2015 at 10:15 a.m.
Go.
Hi, I'm Jeremy and I'm from Troop 685, and what I'm doing is emergency hygiene kit for homeless. And after there's a disaster, if your home gets destroyed, your toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, everything gets destroyed. I have some kits right here made from what that is, and just basic essentials of what you need to keep yourself clean. So, and when I'm done here, I'm gonna send it to a homeless shelter to where they distribute all the kits to everybody there.
Great.
Thank you.
My name is Claudia Davis. I'm the Community Services Manager with the City of Lake Elsinore. I'm here today to inform everyone of our mass care and shelter information, and right now we are working on making sure that everyone is aware of what to do in times of a disaster, so what they need to do when they go to a shelter and what to expect. Our cots are being set up. They were set up in order for us to be able to show exactly what to expect. We will be going to more of that at different times. But our mass care and shelter guidance is what we're using to be able to let people know that the city has a plan. The city has a plan of what to follow, and that is along with other cities that are in Riverside County and along with the Riverside County operational area, which governs the whole Riverside County area. And that way we're able to collectively work together as well as work with the Red Cross to get set up. And so that is all the information I have for now, and any information that you would like to get can go to www.lake-elsinore.org.
Hi, my name is David Jackson. I'm with Protected Bunkers and Survival Center. I'm the survival consultant for the store. I'm going to be showing you our survival kit down here. We have everything you see. I incorporate 9 days worth of food, 5 days worth of water, both of which can withstand 149 degree temperature ranges, so it's ideal for the vehicle. I use the fundamentals, the Boy Scouts of America's 10 Essentials list as my foundation, and then I use the rule of 3. 3 forms of navigating, communicating, illuminating, fire starting, anti-exposure. Everything you see here. We provide it at the store as well. We also provide a bug out bag that is very similar. You can see everything you have here for Earthquake Preparation Month is exactly what you're going to need. You keep it in the car, you grab your family ready to go if something does happen. And then we also have the bunker, which I'll show you.
Are we gonna go? Okay.
Oh, thank you. So this is our 35-foot long bunker. We have your access point. From here, you walk down to your wet decontamination room. And then you come in here, the lighting may be a little off. But this is it. This is where you would live for an extended period of time. We have, right down here, we have storage. You'd put your food, your water. We have inverter down here, batteries. Maybe put some board games to help pass the time. This will seat 6. This will seat 6 here, with all the amenities open. And you could use this tornadoes, earthquakes, civil unrest, you name it. It's pretty much like a second home that would go 18 foot into the earth. Yeah. Take a look around. We have the dining room area, kitchenette. We have bunks on the floor, but both the couch and dining table do turn out into a bed. And then we have a shower or toilet room right here. We have NBC filtration, nuclear, biological, and chemical, in case the worst happens. And then you have an emergency escape hatch up here that would climb out. It would all be covered, of course. And yeah, we offer tons and tons of avenues to help yourself become better prepared. At the store we have backpacking gear, camping gear, military surplus, tactical gear, anything you would need to build your own firearm. No gun components or guns per se, just gun components and parts. And everything you need, water preservation, purification, fire starting, navigation tools, illumination tools, communication tools. So come check us out. Protected Bunkers Survival Center, Lake Elsinore.
Do you have a website?
www.protectedbunkers.com.
And what's your name again?
My name is David Jackson.
Go.
Hi, my name is Steve Arachi. I'm from Stofford's Landscape. If you ever need any repairs, we're a local business in the community here for about 20 years now. And our number is 674-1922. And we service all kinds of different lawn equipment and 2-cycle, 4-cycle, and we sell anything you need for your garden and lawn equipment.
And what are you showing people here today?
And I'm showing them generators and showing them the generators, how they, they could, in a disaster, and how they would run the house. And like this one, for instance, would run the whole house. This one's good for just, a backup to run the lights and stuff like that. And it's always good to have a chainsaw and the right equipment in case, there's always broken trees down and whatnot.
And you guys sell all this stuff?
Absolutely.
Great. And what's the phone number again?
674-1922.
Go.
All right. My name is Rick. The company is Simpler Life. We are emergency provisions, and we sell disaster kits. And let's see, we got like water that lasts 30 years, food that lasts about 5 years, more than 5 years. Got medical tools, lights that don't need batteries, and these are our kits. And today we're discounting them today, and I'm trying to think. I'm running out of things to say. But I guess I'll tell the story. Back during the World War II times, and they had these in the fallout shelters. They were, but then they got forgotten. And in 2010, the guy who's doing this now tested all these. They turned out good 70 years later. So now in 2010, it's been brought back as a sellable item. And I think that's... am I missing anything? No? All right.
All right. Go.
Howdy, I'm Bob Snedeker. I also am with Simpler Life Emergency Provisions. We're out of Redlands, California, and have been asked to come down to be a part of the expo here. I'll call it an expo. We have been in business 34 years, and what we're featuring here today is emergency kits for your families, for the vehicles. We specialize in strong kits. For example, all of our kits have reading glasses, emergency showers, emergency toilets. They're for 1, 2, and 4 person. They're on discount. Actually, it's a double discount. We're giving discount prices, and then they don't have to pay any shipping today. And then component-wise, you can buy any components of the kit that we have here. And as Rick said, we have the 30-year life canned water.
And your website?
Website is www.simplerlife.com.
Go.
Hi, my name is Paul D'Amico. I'm with Varengo Solar. We're out here qualifying homeowners for our no-cost out-of-pocket program, trying to make them more aware of the benefits going solar and trying to save people money. That's pretty much the gist of it. It's a great day out here at Lake Elsinore, and we're enjoying every minute of it.
If you want to get more information?
If you want some more information on our company, you can go to Ilya here.
Hi, I'm Ilya, and here's there's a website right here. VarengoFreeQuote.com is the good website you can go to get more information, or you can call 858-224-9901.
Okay, last call for Joey Bloom.
Okay. And then go.
Hi, I'm Bonnie with Elsinore Valley Municipal Water District, and I'm here today to show people how to turn off their meter in a water emergency. So I brought with me one of our standard meters that I have at most homes. You'll see a meter in a meter box, which will be usually near your curb, near the street. And if you look at the meter, you'll see on this side, this would be the street side. This is the side that would be the water district's. Your side would actually be, the homeowner side would be on the other side. You'll see the nozzle or the turn knob here. It's parallel with the pipe. When it's parallel with the pipe, it means that the water is on. So when there's an emergency and you need to shut the water off, you'll go ahead and you'll turn that knob so that it's perpendicular, a quarter turn to the pipe. Then the water's shut off. And if you're concerned about your water, then you need to give us a call at the district at 951-674-3146 and check with our customer service representatives to see that the water is safe to turn back on. Thank you.
Big smile. All right.
Hi, we are from Animal Friends of the Valleys, and my name is Cynthia Potts. I am the Humane Educator at Animal Friends of the Valleys. We are the local animal shelter. We represent the 6 local cities in this area. We are here today at the Shakeout doing our whole setup for emergency for pets. So we have our examples of what you need for your dogs and what you need to have for your cats so that you are ready in case of an emergency. So we'll show that. So each is set up. We have a list at our shelter if you would like to come by and stop by and pick one up of what you need in case of a disaster. What you want to do is if you have a small enough animal to go into kennels, if you have big animals, you can go ahead and have them just with the leash. I understand the big dogs, sometimes difficult with the kennels, but you can still have a kennel set up even for the bigger dog, and you may not be able to get them in and carry them, but at least have it available with the supplies. So to store your supplies, you want to store them inside the kennel, put the bag around so that the bugs stay out, check your expiration dates on all of your supplies, your water and your food. Do change that when you need to. Once and if an emergency happens, you take everything out of the kennel, you put it into the bag so that you have now one hand has your kennel with your animal, the other one has your bag with all of your supplies so that you are ready. At the animal shelter, we are holding a couple, we are doing an event. I don't know when this will be set up, but starting today, we have $10 dog adoptions and $100 vouchers for spay and neuter. So if you are looking for a forever dog, come to our animal shelter. We are at Mission Trail, so Animal Friends of the Valley, right there on Mission Trail. So we are starting the event today. We will be having the adoptions at this particular special ability, $10 for as long as we have funds. We have raised money to do it. So once the funds are gone, then we will still have animals for you. So please still come. It's just we'll have a regular adoption pricing. We do have an event coming up. Spectacular. It is our Paws on the Promenade. And if you have a dog that you would love to have come do our fundraising walk, you can definitely sign up either online or at the event day of. So do come by. And for any of you teachers who are looking to have presentations done in your classroom, I can come and do that as a humane educator, talk about pet care, dog safety, spay and neuter, whatever you need, I will be there for you. We are here to serve you, so let us know how we can help.
Do you have a website?
It is animalfriendsofthevalleys.com.
Your name again?
It's Cynthia Potts, Humane Education, Humane Educator.
All right. Smile. There you go.
Hi, my name is Steve with California State Fire Protection Company. We are a local fire extinguisher and fire protection service maintenance company. We do everything from installing fire sprinklers, fire hydrants, selling fire extinguishers, putting in cabinets. But today here at the Shakeout, we're teaching people about earthquake preparedness and the reason why you should have fire extinguishers in your home. We recommend having a package. 3 5-pound extinguishers and a 2.5-pound fire extinguisher in your home, one in the master bedroom, one in the kitchen, one in the garage, one in the car. We'd love to be able to help you out in any way and assist you in making sure you're safe and you're prepared. So you can call us at 1-800-470-FIRE. It's 1-800-470-FIRE, or look us up on the website at calstatefirepro.com. Give us a call. We'd love to come out and take care of you.
Smile. Go.
I'm Bob Christian. I'm here on behalf of Southern California Edison, and we're part of their educational outreach to try to inform people of ways they can save energy and on safety issues so they can learn to be safe around electricity. So we've got some information here at the table, starting with safety information. This is a brochure that just gives you good info on various general electrical safety issues. Also, I have some information that is more aimed at preparing for electrical outages. which it also covers more than just electrical issues, but it's more centered towards that. And we have some information, some literature about some of the programs that Edison offers that offer discounts on your rate depending on how many people live in the house and what yearly income is. We also have a model home here that we use mainly as talking points to cover some of the issues in the home, areas where you can be safe and areas where you can save energy. So if you want to take a look at the home, you can kind of get an idea.
So where can people get more information?
The best place to go is probably to www.sce.com/rebates.
Oh. Go.
My name is Keith Aridia, and I work for the Lowe's in Lake Elsinore. I'm in the Pro Services desk, and we're out here today demonstrating some of the Ready America safety equipment that we sell in the store. And we have all sorts of earthquake safety things that we have. And we really enjoy being a part of this event and helping the city. We're good.
Smile. Go.
Hey, hi. My name is Chanel Addington from Costco in Lake Elsinore, and we're out here at the Shake It Out Expo. Just brought out an emergency kit for your car, also some water. If you guys need to stock up on any water, please come to Costco. Also, we brought a home emergency kit, a small one that you can use for travel or in your home. And if you need any, any of their emergency items, just please come to Costco. Thank you so much.
Smile.
Yeah, hi, my name's Jim Grimm. I'm a member of the Canyon Lake Emergency Preparedness Committee. We're a group of about 125 volunteers that will go into action in the event of a major disaster. And in doing that, we have all kinds of work instructions. We use CB and ham radios. We set up a field treatment center. We set up a shelter. And if anybody's interested in getting a hold of me, again, my name's James Grimm, 951-244-0076. You guys have a great day.
Go.
Hi, my name's Carl. Call sign is N6XSE. I'm a member of the Golden Triangle Amateur Radio Club, and we're here today to talk to people about ham radio. Now, the thing we want to talk about and remind people with ham radio is that when the cell towers go down and your power is off, that your cell phones won't work and the telephones are jammed, we're your last line of defense. Come hurricanes, come tornadoes, come earthquakes, no matter what nature tries to pull on us, we are self-contained. We have our own radios, we have our own equipment, and we want you to join us and be the same. I am holding classes coming up in the near future in ham radio. I do teach it for the Golden Triangle Radio Club, and with that, you'll get your license. It's very inexpensive, and we make you some offers to join with us in the club to help your neighbors and things like that. Now, my address would be cell phone or email address would be kgron, KGRON, at verizon.net, and I personally would be very happy and to hear from you, and very, very willing to help you to join us in this endeavor to save our families, our homes, and our neighbors. Thank you for that.
Hi, my name is Nancy Hunsaker, and I'm with LEMSAR, Lake Elsinore Marine Search and Rescue. And what we do is we help the police in Lake Elsinore to promote boating safety in the lake. If there's an issue with your boat while you're in the lake, there's a number you can contact, and we'll come out and rescue you and tow your boat to safety. We're out there. We're available 365 days a year. The police are out there from May till October, and we now have the fire department out there to help rescue people from those types of catastrophes that can happen. So please come out to the lake. We'll inspect your boat for free and enjoy your day.
Phone number?
I'm going to give you this number. It's 951-678-9195, and we do have a website. It's www.lemsar.org, and also we have a Facebook page. So find us and come out and join and enjoy the lake.